anyways. All right, first up, what do we got? We got this here thing, the DEFCON badge. So I just came back from DEFCON32. Going to do plan to do a playthrough of the game on the badge, which I spent a couple of days messing around with. Actually, I won't be doing most of it. My younger brother, somewhat younger brother, will be doing most of it for sure. However, wanted to get the capabilities set up, so that's what we are doing right here. DEFCON32, of course, as you know, was just, what was it, last week in Vegas. That was gobs of fun. My voice is still kind of messed up from it, which means it was a great show. Anyways, the badge came with RP 2350, 3250, 2350, 3250. RP 3250 Raspberry Pi. Right here, actually, is what it is. It was really cool because it was a just released, this RP 3250. So, kind of got early access to it. Here are the assembly drawings and stuff. You can find those on GitHub if you look around. DEFCON32 badge assembly drawings. Here is the schematic. And they've got some other details here. All this most of you can find on GitHub. I'll probably post notes in the chat. Again, this is just a test stream before I do the full game playthrough, which will probably take a couple of days anyways. So before we get into that, DEFCON32, there we go. This is the badge. Actually, this is my brother's, my young brother's badge. He really got into it. This was his first DEFCON, and man, he really dug it. So that was great. More to cover on that. Here's him getting his badge in LineCon. There, the famous LineCon. You can load your own firmware on this. So I loaded it up with the Game Boy in-store kiosk that they play. You know, like when they release one of these in the store, I thought that would be kind of funny. So that's on there. That's fun. Here's some other couple of quick memoirs from DEFCON. The badge came with this year. Well, a SD card, a DEFCON branded SD card. It's actually slow and kludgy and kind of crap, but still cool because it says DEFCON on it, and it's an SD card. How awesome is that? So thing had a bunch of blingy LEDs. It was great. This also, you are looking at the Wi-Fi networks, open Wi-Fi networks within DEFCON. Lots of them really amusing. Those would change over time. This was one of my favorite things that I ran across at DEFCON. This Freak Me telephone hacking challenge. Call that number if you want to know. There's another one at 4978, so try them both. I highly recommend them. Here's me calling that number. Just kidding, that phone didn't work. Also try this one. This is another one you might want to mess around with. Gobs of fun. Pause the video, get the number, dial it, have fun. Pause the video, decrypt this crap. Go there, have fun. Stuff there. Be skeptical. Okay, diagrams, we did that, and on with the show. In any case, this is the start screen of the thing. I don't even know if my joystick works. Oh, it looks like it does. All right, cool. So, awesome. We are off to the races. As I said, I really don't play many video games much, although I am an obsessive collector of retro games. They don't actually play them. I know there's lots of people play. So, yes, it's this. When you boot up your badge at DEFCON, you finally get it assembled and everything. This is what you see. It was awesome. So it's a little, I don't know. I called it Zelda, but my younger brother was more in touch with, with video game culture. He said it was more like Pokemon, so I don't know really what the difference is, but we started a little saying while we were doing this, badge like this Pokemon. Badge like being what people describe as the active and focused engagement of badge-related activities at the cons. So anyways, yeah, and the whole game is definitely. Now you notice when we started up, there was a wait a second time. television over here seems to have a temperature display that says 112, accurate, because you're in Vegas. Throughout the game, there are these little QR codes. You pick those up, you get a QR code, and then you go from here and look at the QR code. Ta-da! And there are different QR codes. Go ahead, scan that, go wherever that goes. I don't know where it goes. Actually, to tell you the truth, when I got the badge, I really pretty much immediately started checking out from a serial perspective, serial port perspective. Not a lot of action on the serial port, just because we're running close and really go there. However, then I started building the contents of the SD card, which were much more interesting. So the contents of the SD card are interesting because I was able to pull out basically all of the interactions, all of the objects, and everything else out of the game without really any good key. So my brother started telling me like, oh, well, check out, I met this person in the game, and it said something, something. I was like, oh yeah, I already saw that ending. I've already read the whole dialogue. Anyways, this LED colors thing right here. I'm not going to go in there because I would not be surprised if this crashed immediately, since there are no LED colors on the actual unit. Actually, it might take it'll take a moment to go back to that browser. Actually, there are LEDs. So there are LEDs here and here. And these are LEDs. This is an LED. This is an LED. This is an LED. These are all LEDs. They're all RGB LEDs. But you can color all kinds of different ways through that menu that we were just looking at. And I'm curious as to how they achieved all of that. Here is how. So, anyways, gods of fun, of course. There were a few bugs, like you would set the colors and they would not actually stick. There's also a SAO Shady add-on. If you're familiar with that protocol, is a way to plug things into the badge and have them powered. Kind of like this kind of spoofed goon tag that my brother ran across, or somebody gave it to him. I'm not sure where he got it. That plugs into the SAO port. It's not really using the SAO port in this case. It is really using it as a holder, just a mount for it. But as you see, it's very simple protocol, 6 pins on there, and you could do stuff to it if you wanted to. Lots of other interesting details. Again, as I said, you can find most of this on GitHub if you just look for DEFCON32 badge, or search around at your local internets, as it were. Okay, back to the game. So yeah, I was saying, I'm not going to go into these LED things because I would not be surprised if that crashed the game on real. Also, throughout the game, you eventually pick up photos and they go in here. There is a version of the firmware that includes the ROM with all of the objects pre-populated. So just like, all spoiler, well, I'm going to show you all these QR codes. So like a spoiler version has all of the artifacts and such in it already. I did mess around with that one. I just obviously that's not good for playthrough. That's the other one. I don't know, there's 2 dots. That one inventory select. I think I'm just right here. I think it's just nothing in there. And then there's photos and everything. Alright, so leave the room, and here's that one. Ta-da! Yeah, I know, I forgot. This is actually like the coolest, one of the coolest things in the game, and I didn't let you see it at all. So there are little characters, you interact with them. It's a game. So it's a Game Boy game. It's running on a Game Boy emulator, running on a Game Boy Arcade 2350. Plenty capable of doing so. It's a dual core. That's a really good machine, I gotta tell you. Look at the specs of it. It's like a dual core, dual architecture. What does that even mean? I was like, what are you talking about? Dual core, dual architecture. That's crazy enough. So, well, apparently on boot up, it checks a couple of different registers to figure out whether it should be running in mix mode or DEFCON32 took place in the Las Vegas Convention Center. I mean, I would say my opinions of the venue stuff for maybe my full one DEFCON32 recap, but you know, I don't know. Just as I've been to it at a bunch of times when it was spread across hotels, and I rather liked it spread across hotels. There's a bunch of reasons, you know. But one of them might be have access to all of Vegas's amenities. So, you know, instead of having like just the food court in the convention center, just use them to have like every restaurant and every casino and every hotel. Or not so this year. In any case, there were some good things about it too. I had no idea between hotels. There were a lot of people like that. Especially if they weren't, you know, like resilient to the Vegas heat. I lived in Vegas for almost 5 years, just recently, and I just recently moved away, so I was pretty used to the heat. But anyways, it will all be in one location. I think very convenient for people who are into that. What was I talking about? Oh, the map. So this is the map inside of it, and it's got a map of the Las Vegas Convention Center, wherein DEFCON was held. So, anyways. Go out this way, you end up at your room, you take the train back to your room, it's pretty cool. So, you do that, you go in your room, you sleep for like 2 hours, that's what you do with DEFCON, you get up, it's 112 degrees, you go back in the car. So, very realistic, is my point. I think all of this works. As I said, this is largely a trial run to see whether or not this streaming the gameplay and all of that works, and the music. Like I said, this is the in-game music that would have played since published after the fact. So kind of recreating, you know, what the experience would have been, I think. As I said, I'll probably pick this up tomorrow, and my younger brother will do most of the playthrough because I have limited patience for video games. Plus, I got a job too close tomorrow. Alright, so you talk to people in the game, you know, as one does in games. And they say different stuff. This guy has no camera, don't bother looking, I swear. It's actually true, as we saw from the schematics before. Let's see here. That's not a schematic. No, that is. Okay, yeah, you will note there's no camera on here. There is I think it's called a HSTX, high-speed transmission, right here where I'm moving this thing right here. That's where the high-speed transmission channel is, or whatever it is, to handle outbound high-speed transmission for something like video streaming, or whatever, which is what they're using for it. I'm not sure how useful that would be. It's like regular input transmission speeds. I'm not sure how useful that would be for the camera. I know camera capabilities. This is the RB2250 data sheet. That's actually internal, but you'll see that there are no camera capabilities. So, yes, they are coming through. There's the camera. Alright. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, you talk to people, you pick up stuff from your inventory. Like I said, here's some more QR codes. I collected a QR code. And we can see it in the inventory. Oh, wait, not here. Here. I think that was this one. So scan their QR code and go there, and it's a rabbit hole for sure. Or it could be a rickroll. Who knows? It's DEFCON. There's always all kinds of shenanigans, right? DEFCON is your own shenanigans. Well, this all seems to work. Like I said, I'm not going to do the LED because it will surely crash. Our tangent it is in this. I should show you some moves. Alright, so check it out. You go in here, you go into DEFCON, and the layout is basically the layout. So you go into the rooms, and you should be seeing, it was supposed to be schedule aware, but more or less you can see what is happening in that room, or what would have been happening in that room. So, one of these people will probably tell you. Where are we? Where are we in here? What room is this? Hey, hack the planet! You just go back there and yell hack the planet. And then they ask you to leave politely. Okay, well, there's some talk happening. Cube CTF. That was kinds of fun. I didn't contribute as much to it as I would have liked to, because all kinds of crazy stuff happened. I kind of lost his wallet, and there was much panic about that. And so it just, here's the other QR code we just picked up. I haven't scanned all of these, but like I said, I actually just went straight to the SD card and started analyzing the binaries itself. So I pulled all the same content out by another means. And my brother's been through most of it, I think. Been to all the QR code destinations and wherever they led. So I got mixed up in a couple of CTFs while I was there. A couple of different things. And I'll go to those in another one. This is Crypto Village. It says he lost his crypto book. So, as you know, DEFCON, surely you know, there are little villages for all the different kinds of disciplines, many different kinds of disciplines. And I'm not going to talk to this, but I'm going to save that for my brother's playthrough. So, the Cloud Village, that was kind of cool if you're into that. Physical Security Village, many villages. AI Village, I'm particularly into like Packet Hacking Village, Hashtag Village. Oh, look, I think this is Arcane. Is that an Arcane? So I'm not sure I understand the game mechanic there, but again, I don't play games. So my brother will be a better person to do this. It's just a demo test, really, make sure this works. Oh, they said they have a new village this year, DEFCON NG. It's for like youngsters to get into that hacking, which is good, because we want a chance to set them in the right direction. Industrial Control Village, Element Villages. Got cool stuff. Some of these rooms, they have little mini games, which are really cool. I checked out a couple of them. I think like there's a game hacking village, and yeah, here we go. Lockpick Village. I'm not really into lockpicking, but everybody that I know that has stopped by Lockpick Village has walked away a lockpick. So it must be very addictive. I've been careful to stay away from it. Let's see. I'll take a Wicked Wave. Cool. I just guessed. Oh, I got a photo. So finally got a photo here. There you go. And these look pretty cool when you're looking at them on the badge, because you know it's a little flat and everything. A little flat. So that was fun. And I think we get to pick a lot of it. So I'm gonna ruin this for my brother, because he probably wanted to be the one to do this. See this. No one's gonna watch my playthrough anyway, so watch it. Everybody likes him watching it. Anyways, I don't know if I can do this. See, lockpicking is addictive. They got me. And as a result, you get this cat enjoying your ball. Alright, so that was pretty cool, huh? So that's it for the trial playthrough of DEFCON32, the game. And tune back in tomorrow either here or over at Twitch, twitch.com/hacker, or look for hacker or hacker. I don't know what the hell it's called. Anyways, just keep an eye open for, we got another photo. And you'll see it when it comes up. We intended to play through the whole game, and it'll be pretty fun, assuming this works. I might switch back over to Twitch if they fix their stupid thing, but if they don't, then I won't. So we might end up doing it here anyways. Alright, so anyways, thanks a lot for tuning in to that, and